Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pyre. VioletPyre here, and today is a special day because I think for you when this episode comes out, I think Christmas has already passed and maybe the New Year, so I just want to tell you a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. I hope you had tons of fun with your family, if to the one who that applies to. But for this episode today, we want to focus on customers. Oh yes, the business is on. So today we will be doing... I took a screenshot. Today we'll be doing some shops for our two newest members, which are Rob and Daria. And today we are essentially starting to make some diamond. And I don't think I'll move too much to the mega base today, and I don't think I have the time for it either. So I just do a chill episode where I just do some funny businesses around. Also, funnily enough, this shop is going to be a rocket and Elytra shop, but the only problem is I don't have that much Elytras nor fireworks, so I'll essentially have to do a bit of a sugarcane farm, but I do think I have the commands for those. Not the commands, the resources for the eventuality, but I do have the need to take some more quartz though for the build of it. And also I have to find back that cave. You remember the cave I found with sculk? But well, it is time for me to go and rip it off because I'll need sculk for the build. But I do think you'll like it, and it's a small hint towards what the mega base will look like. And I really can't wait to show it to you. So we'll start right off mining the quartz, because that's something that's fast to do, and I do think I do need a lot of it, but you know, it's quite the calm before the storm, you know, because I'll have to do some more end busting to get a pair or two of elytras to start the sales. But even then, just one or two is not a whole lot. Oh, look at that sweet package of sweet quartz here. The one thing I really love about quartz mining is that it gives XP, which means I can just use all the time I need. Like, there's no stress. I don't have to look about my pickaxe if it's about to break. Just saw a portal there. I think that leads to the previous guy we had, because the other people are way farther, but I do have a way to go to them. I could show off the base for now, but since they're more skilled into the building area, I'll just give him more time to work around and do that stuff before. After a while, quartz was successfully obtained. Well, I'm back home, and there I should be way over the top with what I've got here. But quick thing before I do remember that I need some stone. And since I've done a major drilling here, fortunately enough, that is quickly sorted, and there you go. I should be fine with that. That should be way more than I need. Food problem has been sorted, and the sugar canes were harvested. Oh my god, I forgot how much this spawn is dangerous. I hope to find some more elytras here. Here goes nothing. And city, but no, never mind. There is a ship. So we do have one pair of elytras already. If I can survive. The ship. Those projectiles have probably the worst hitbox I've ever seen. I may steal these. I don't think that'll be useful because I already have everything I possibly want. Oh, diamonds! But those will certainly come in handy. Ooh. Well, that was quite dull, wasn't it? And not to forget the head. Oh no, I don't think so, mister. Okay. I always do this, but it's so stressful to attempt, because it could go wrong really fast, and that's not something you want to happen. Well, anyway, I'll take some more shulker boxes while I'm at it, but after that, I'll move out to get more. Another entity has been found, but yeah, it's quite lacking, honestly. And I've done so many blocks to only find this. And honestly, it's quite heartbreaking. Oh yes, that's way better. And also, look at that massive structure. That is way better defined than the last one. And whoop. Elytras are mine. And honestly, after raiding those two fortresses, honestly, I haven't tried that before, but Quake Pro is quite the help while doing this. So next time you're doing some head busting, I suggest you do that. And I found another like that. Is that the same one? Have I backtracked? Did I backtrack? No, I did not. Okay, so I just found two of the same one right back to back. Honestly, it's quite underwhelming because there's nothing in there. Yeah, I think I'll just move on immediately. If I can, that is. And another one of these. And after what seemed it for eternity, I haven't found anything, so back home I went. Okay, so here's the loot hole. So everything in here is what I've gathered. Honestly, I've gotten a lot, but I would have thought I would have gotten at least like 4 Elytras, which is quite a shame, but at least 2 will do, and that's what I'll sell for the starting of it. At least it's getting sorted out. Everything is going smoothly. Now for the rest of my time here that I have for today, I think I'll look for the sculk biomes. And I don't remember why I found the other, so I'll venture in here because it doesn't. Never mind, I did come here, but is that the proper cave? That's what I don't know. So I'll just keep on looking, and maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll find it. But honestly, I wouldn't count too much on it. Although it's quite embarrassing sometimes, because this is a cave I've come in once before, and I've missed quite a lot of diamonds in here. Quite embarrassing. I have nothing more to say than that. Embarrassing is the word. But at least it's still more diamonds in my pocket now. I don't know why. Sometimes I've got those worlds that just are flooded with deep darks. But sometimes I've got worlds like this. There's nothing. And after quite a while of searching and finding absolutely nothing, I went back home, but on the way I found this. Oh. I found something interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, I was hoping there was a gold hole in there. No. Oh my god, hi. Oh god, hi. We can see the yes, the huge mega base selection, but I did find a way to toggle it off, which there you go. So at least that way it won't be bothering, so that is something that is fixed for all future videos. There we are, familiar ground, yeah. And at least we made it. It's now time for the most satisfying part, which is taking down the resources and counting them. And I can't wait to see how many diamonds that'll make, because that essentially, I expect at least a double, so I'll have like at least more than a stack. That's for sure. Even then, just like a stack more of diamond, that's really profitable. So we're starting with 55. We'll see just how many we are getting from this. This is really beautiful to see. Here we go, just mining it all away. And we'll see the stunning result of this caving. I mean, I almost got the double of it. I've got 52 bonus diamonds in here. And look at how rich that we are. We got 3 stacks and 25. I've never had that much richness before. I've never had that many diamonds before in my stock. And that might have been because I've left the game before I've reached this spot. I have like a beaming smile on my face. I'm so happy. I've never got that much. Like, this is an official milestone that I've crossed, and I'm really chuffed. And after that, it was time for me to try once more to find the deep dive biome, which I once succeeded. Yes! 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 My god, has it not been easy to find this. And also, I'm getting utterly destroyed by every mob in here, but I finally got it. I'll finally be able to do my shop. Though the only thing is that I have to clear every single spaces, because I don't want mobs to to make me do some noise, because that could go bad really quickly. Well, I'm not sure, but I think I've got enough. I mean, there's more here. Oh, thankfully I do remember the location because don't tell him, but I just went under the house of my cousin, but yeah, I just went under his house and picked everything. Don't tell him. But at least there we have it. So we have pretty much everything we'll need. But the only thing that's left are bits of wood, a bit of carpet, and I would take a banner with skulls, but I don't want to waste the wither skulls as of yet. And I don't even know if I have any. Seems like I don't. But essentially, I do need a bit of red carpet and a bit of spruce wood. But unfortunately, I don't think I've got any of that wood. Not even sapling. So that means... Oh, sculk. And that means that I'll have to go and take them. I don't think I've found a spruce forest yet. And that worries me. Well, I'm gonna spoil you right now. I did find one, but I forgot about it. Right. Can someone please tell me why it's the third time I'm digging this hole? Just here. It always, like, the chunks, it's almost like it resets. And I don't know what keeps happening to it. And I'll show you in a minute, but normally I'll go a bit upstairs here and I'll find the rest of the stairs. But I don't know why this specific area keeps getting unloaded, and there's always that pool of lava I keep forgetting about. But just around here, just over yonder, this wall, it should be the rest of the staircase, or at least some of the corridor. There you go. Can I please know why this is happening? It's terrible. Yes, this leads to our two newest friends, but they do have spruce woods, and I just remembered, so I'm definitely going to steal some of it. Hello, doggo. Don't have a name, but maybe you will. I mean, hear me out. What good is a big tree gone when there's so many near it? It's the perfect crime, if you ask me. No one will know. No one will know. There you go. This big tree should fill the bill. I mean, if it doesn't, I don't know what will. And also, I know these two don't watch my videos, so even though maybe they should, but I know they do not, so that's why I'm saying this is the perfect rhyme. I mean, they won't know. They won't watch. Good to see that at least the stairway managed to keep up for at least 5 minutes while Simon was gone. But honestly, I think what I'll do is probably just take an alternate route, because I'm getting tired of digging the same hole. And you don't see me, oh my god. Okay, you do not. And he just missed his target. And honestly, excepting the carpet, which I'll just have in 1 second for you, I think everything is there, and it's now time to just go and build the first shop of the shopping area. I need a name for it, but that'll come up. After a couple of minutes, I did find the flowers I needed for the red. The only thing left is an emplacement for said shopping area. No, I just think I should do it close to those guys. But not too close, because it might interfere with the shopping, not the shopping, but the portals. But the problem is, Nate did put his portal in between me and them, which poses a problem. I'll figure something out, and for you in a couple of seconds or minutes, I'll be building a shop. Don't worry. A couple of days have passed, which will explain my other change of skin for winter. And also, I've been really occupied, so that by the time this comes out, it's already the 2nd of January. So yeah, I've been putting this video a bit off. Although I've been saying that I've been putting this video off, I've been in the working in the meantime, and yes, you can take a look at my skin now. I mean, I haven't gone that far. I just got boots, sleeves, and a scarf, and just the hood of my hoodie. But honestly, I didn't stretch too much, because I don't want to strive too far from my original skin for once, and to be honest, it did something good. And I've worked so much in the background that I've finally found a place which I do think it's quite pretty with all the mountains doing all the circle around of this place. Although the stone beach will be reworked with dirt and grass, because I think that will be quite a necessity to make it beautiful. I've had the main road here that was planned, and there is a fountain just here. But it's also offset, but don't just mention it. There's supposed to be some kind of fountain structure here that I'll do. I don't quite know what I'll do with it yet, but I do have quite an idea. But just the road crosses over here, and we have our shop that's going to be right here. But I have gathered all the materials here, and as you can see, I did miss quite a few, because originally I think I had only those 2 shulker boxes, but I was way far off and needed all of those as well, and that should just about cover everything. I'll build the shop just now with another third-person time-lapse, and let's do it. Here we are, and today we are doing a 1-minute time-lapse to keep it short and nice. And as you can see, we're already tackling the big stuff and the big theme that is pretty much my own thing. Like, you see those things, you know, it's immediately me, because I really like all the skulls and skeleton related stuff. And I also found a combination with all this theme that if you mix some sculk around this bones and stuff, it really renders well. And you'll see that I'll add everything at the end. But yeah, it may not look like much, but it was quite a pain to build up, because as you can see, I got harassed a couple times by pillagers, but just the structures was so weird that made it quite a pain just to assemble all the way to the top, to get down and up again, to bring up more stuff. But we did it at last, so back in the server we go. There we have it. The shop is finally completed. You might have seen me struggle a bit while building it, and it's fairly normal because I was highly confused, but at least I finally made it and it's here. And honestly, I really hope you like it, because as far as I know from my side, I'm really happy about it, because I do think it looks like a good structure. It really looks like it's fitting. The design's perfect for me. And also, yeah, I'm just probably biased because I love skulls and all skeleton related stuff, so I see bones and stuff and I'm just, oh, beautiful. Essentially, that was the design for the shop. And just keep in mind, the mega base should look like something like this, if not far more epicer. But why is there almost every time rain when I need to record something? Well, we'll have to do with it because I can't sleep. But yes, so essentially, we'll just go right in and we'll stock with you guys. So that is the Elytra here, the rockets here. That is all. So we've got a bit of rocketage, but I do wish we had more, but I've just harvested my batch of sugarcane, so I think I do not have more than that. But business aside, we have done quite a big step for today, and I'll be off. And I think we might be done for this episode, but I do have to check real quick before ending said episode. Well, surprisingly, I do have more time for this episode. At least I've got at least a good handful of minutes. And I just, while I'm at here, while off camera, I did more upgrade to here. And I'll also, as you might have noticed, bow magically appeared in my inventory since then. And that's due to this, because since I last died to a TNT, I didn't have my bow, but I thought it was time to get a new one. So I just got this corridor way farther, and I've got these guys here to make the money. And honestly, they've been useful for the first time I've tried them, but that's pretty much all I've done for here. Though villagers aside, what I want to do for the rest of the episode, I want to do an automated sugarcane farm, because surprisingly enough, I've got only this for a farm. Only this. And as you can see, they're already full, which means I make a lossage, which it's not good. I have to automate things, so that way I can't possibly make lossage out of things, and that'll just provide by the times I'm occupied doing anything else, literally. And I also think I'll either do it here Or maybe I'll get this corridor a bit more worked up, and I'll put more dead ends for future farms, and put it like on the side here. And honestly, I think I'm going to move this and put it here, because as much as I like to have this there, I think I'm better off just putting it here, or just maybe in the corner here, because yeah, it's just taking a whole corridor worth of place. And what are you doing here? So I think with that I should be quite able to do something. But yeah, I've moved the brewing stand, and I'll just be on my way here to create... Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I completely forgot about that problem. So nothing is going to be going here anytime soon. Sure, I'll figure something out. If I have to, I might have to do an underground part of the base. I'll just... Well, that was quite a fail, no, wasn't it? In the end, I just realized that, yeah, this spot was surprisingly not too short. So I'll make it here, and maybe if I have to, I'll move it and do something else to expand. But I don't think I have to expand. But if I will expand, to be honest, I'm fairly certain I'll just do a basement, and that's going to be it. Because since we're working on the mega base, I don't see why I would start expanding this place apart from this sugarcane farm, because the sugarcane is gonna be useful. I don't think I need anything else, because the other modules would be in the other specific places, I think. As like cobblestone gens and wood generators and stuff, that's all going to be like in another place, because that uses TNT. Those bigger things, I don't think they should be in the way here. But here, I'm also using mud block. The mud blocks here serve the purpose that the hoppers will be able to get it through the sugarcane instantly. But I don't think I need it in this case, but I'll still use it anyway, just to make, I guess, sure that everything works. But it should be already... There shouldn't be any trouble as of it. Technically, I'm using a minecart, so I don't need any of that. I'll have even glass walls here, so that does it make... That does it make it everything pointless then, but at least I'm using my technical stuff to seem smart. Alright, so pretty much the system is starting to be in place. I still need to wire up the redstone and place the sugarcane, and I'll just do that just in advance, so that way I can just get the head start on the planting. So there isn't as much as I'd hoped there would be, but since it's automatic, it should be already way better than anything I've got here. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm not doing the same thing on the other side here. And I think I will, because I need to just make it perfect. I can't just waste all the space I've dug up here, because it's, for one, ugly, but for two, it's wasted space. So I feel like I should fill it up, and I do have the things that I need for that. I'm currently doing the other side, and honestly, it's looking good. I'll just need to put the minecart railing afterwards, but honestly, I think this will be really handy to have in the base. Well, well, well. The farm should be done, and that's a big should. Now, I haven't seen it on, like, we're working, but I feel like I'm about to. So I'm just looking carefully to see if it works. So essentially, there's this chest here, which serves as the output. This minecart, when it's in idle, sits on this hopper that fills the output. But when either side launches, because it's harvesting, the minecart should go around, make its way to gather every single block, or item, should I say, and should get back here. Now I know that the looping works, so I know that once it goes, it ends up here. But I don't know if this side triggers the ride, or if this side works. I'm not so sure, but I'm just keeping an eye and looking if it works. Oh, I mean, sure, it's working, but it seems a bit off. But at least I know that even if this reaches third tier, well, its respective observer will work. I think just the wire isn't long enough, and in the way I did it, it's just too clunky to put more repeaters in. So it works, but it's a bit weird. But at least you've seen just there, it did make a loop and somehow picked up blocks I've left on the ground there. But we've got a nice 17 from that, I believe. So at least I guess that will be working in the background while I'm not gathering those patches outside, which I should also take a look, because I've been there working on this redstone for a while, so I'm just gonna take a quick look, because it might be just ready to pick once more, and yeah, just as I thought. So I'll just gather it once more, but other than that, yeah, at least we've got some more function at the base. And although it might be quite an eyesore, I'll do something maybe to just decorate there, or at least change the walls. And the roof, I've just noticed, I've never changed the roof, but I don't know if I should keep it as stone, or if I should change it to maybe smooth stone as well, or something else. That's something I'll also have to look at, but anyway, I'll just have to check my things real quick. Well, this is all the time I've got for today. Well, I hope you liked it. You can dislike the video if you didn't like it. Comment what you thought you maybe. If you have some few suggestions for what I should do, you can put it in the comments. Maybe I'll do them. That depends only on the idea. And you can subscribe to support the channel, of course. And that is all for me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.